This is also gonna work with the embossing folders that we have. I'll show you over here. Okay, these are the embossing folders. All of them. These are like all of the embossing folders. I honestly feel like Sarah went into her incredible craft room and just dumped a bunch of stuff, right? I mean, we were like, okay, not just one embossing folder for $10.15. How about 11 embossing folders that perfectly fit in the Gemini Mini for under $1 a piece? And this was a customer pick at $20.23, still a steal. But for under $1 a piece, you cannot beat this. And there's nothing like embossing folders to really take your card crafting to the next level. It just adds that professional level, that extra added oomph, and look at the variety. Oh, Sarah, honestly, I can just kind of picture you saying, you know what? Let's just go through and get everybody, and we want everybody who's never crafted before to craft. At these prices, this is like a come on in.
Exactly, and do you know what, Shannon? That's the idea. So if you've never done die cutting before, that Gemini Mini, I mean, $45 is the regular price everywhere else. $39.99, HSN's fantastic price, $10 off today. Everyone who owns any Gemini machine, you know the performance on this, and you are going to know exactly what it's going to give you. Now, I'll show you those. These are some of the designs and what you could be doing with them, Shannon. So I've got here gorgeous, this has just been done onto black and then coloured with some of our metallic pencils. Or this has had the embossing folder ran through and some black ink applied over the top. Or maybe you want to run it through and you want to sand a little piece off the top of like one of your textured cardstock. We've got some amazing textured cardstock, some specialist cardstock coming up in a really special 5 in 5 a little bit later on. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you some of the things that you can be doing with the different types of card. Now, let me just show you how we could go really easy. So how this works, Shannon, right? With your Gemini Mini, you get this extra little shim, it's called, because when we're going to do our embossing, so I take any one of these embossing folders, you just pop your cardstock into the embossing folder, and then that goes straight through your Gemini, adding in that little panel that goes with it. So you add that through, and then what that's done is it's done all of that beautiful embossing onto the edge. I don't know how well the camera can see that, but then all you're going to do is take a little bit of ink, and we're just going to add the ink over the top, and you can see with a little bit of ink onto there, it starts to bring out the design. So this one's got the happy birthday all the way over the background, and what I've done is I've done loads of inking on this one here so that you can see there when we ink it up, it shows that design. Now, what's great about these, Shannon, is it's not just cardstock. What about, look at this, I've done a really lovely gift bag, and I'm just going to do my happy birthday onto the front of the gift bag here. And then I think all gift bags look really professional with tissue paper inside. But instead of the plain tissue paper, I'm going to take that same embossing folder, and I'm going to now emboss tissue paper through my Gemini Mini.
How many layers is that, Sarah?
About 50 layers of tissue paper.
Oh my goodness.
So all I would say is you can do 50 layers at one time, and it's done that beautiful emboss all the way right through, even to the center. I think this one here, let me show you, this is a slightly darker color. Can you see on that darker shade of pink, even there you've got all of that embossing on the tissue, so that when you finish off your beautiful design, you can see we've got our own tissue paper in the top of there. Isn't that just incredible? Now, there are loads of designs, and I know you've got all of the designs there, but just to give people an idea, I mean, even if you're a complete beginner, these are the sort of projects that you're going to be making. You just need the tools. 11 embossing folders for less than $1 a folder. We have never, ever, in our 15 years at HSN, had embossing folders on for less than $1 a folder. I think we've never had them on for less than like $2, $3 a folder, Shannon, never mind $1 a folder.
And each one is so unique and different. So you've got prints and patterns, you've got fairy, you've got letters, you've got words, all 11 for $10.15. And I don't think I've ever said this on a craft day. It's $2.03 on any credit card. They perfectly fit in the Gemini Mini. And as you saw, that Gemini Mini, it embossed through 50 sheets of tissue paper. So it's